Hi, it's me again with Corel Roll Tips and Tricks, and this is part 2 of a Christmas tree. We haven't figured out how many sticks there are yet. The picture's kind of blurry and kind of hard to count. And I drew it like this. This would take a lot of wood, even if you squish these up and put them closer together, it'd cut a lot of wood because you're cutting double lines that you don't have to. So I did this. I created a step pattern where this would cut twice as fast because these are just individual lines. And it would cut around the outside and then cut the individual line. This is pretty easy to do. I've decided to make the lines 15 inches long by 0.75. 96 of these sticks would be 72 inches long at 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to Control D and I'm going to move that over 72 inches. Then I'm going to change this one to 3 inches to get the top of our tree. Then I'm going to go up to blend and I'm going to blend this guy. I would normally do 94 because we've already got two, we're trying for 96. But because of the fact that I want them overlapping a little bit, I'm going to hit 95. So I'll get a little bit of an overlap on my line, and you'll see why in just a second. Select it all, go up to range and break blend apart. Select it all, go up to range and ungroup it. Then take your virtual segment delete key, holding down the Alt key so you kind of keep it in a line, and you've deleted all the interior lines. I would suggest selecting it all and going up to a range and combine it. That way it'll be all one piece. Then we need a line quite a bit longer than our tree is wide. Holding down the control button, I'm going to create it and make it red. I'm going to have it snap to our tree. I'm going to get this guy out of the way. Now I could make this line go down to several ways. One of them is just Control D and move it over, but I need to change my nudge distance on 0.75. And we're going to Control D and make a duplicate, and then just I hit something on the keyboard. And you'll see why I made them a little bit longer, or quite a bit longer than I needed. Because now I can take my virtual segment delete key and delete that and delete that. I have a cutout of a Christmas tree. It's going to save you a lot of time because it's just going to cut these lines in the exterior lines and not have to cut twice. Now we need to put a 1/2 inch dowel, and I would definitely suggest testing this hole because you don't want it real tight, but because you want to be able to spin these guys. And there's 2 ways to do this one, or more than 2 ways. If you notice, it snapped to the quadrant. It's right in the middle. Well, that's a 1/2 inch hole, but the section is 3/4. Then we want to move it over. And 1/2 of 3/4 is 0.375. Now that circle is right in the center. Now we could do this 2 ways, and I'm going to do it both ways. We're going to change our nudge factor to 0.75, and we could Control D and just do this. But that's not always works, and if you've got a lot of memory taken up in your laptop, that can cause a little problem. So we're going to go to Step and Repeat. Go to Edit. No, I'm sorry, View. I'm sorry, Edit. Where am I missing Step and Repeat? Oh, there. I just didn't see it. All right, we want no offset. We want 75. We want 96 of them. So it put 96 of the circles right in the center. Well, you know what? That's not in the center. Let's back up. Somehow I'm not in the center of this guy. Now I am. Now let's move it over that 0.375. Now we can do the step and repeat. And voila, we've got 96 holes. And you could cut this out. And the only thing wrong with this, it's right now it's 72.75 inches. And if your laser bed is only 40 like mine is, I'm real pleased that I have 40. You need to somehow cut this in half, and you might mess up a line, but there is a way to do this. And right off the bat, I can't really think, because you would need to break this step apart. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. This is how I would do it. Control D and make a duplicate. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to move this equally. So this thing is 15 inches at the most, so we'll go 16 inches. Control D and make a duplicate. This is how I would split this in half. We're going to take a line about half. We're going to make it snap to one of our other lines. Then I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key. I'm going to delete this half. And then on this side, I'm going to delete this half. Just make sure you get it all. And then take this line away. And you've got two separate, well, we need to delete the whole. But that doesn't really matter. We're still a little bit long for a 40-inch laser. So if you have, well, you know what, we're not. We got a few sections there. No, we're still a little long for a laser. And then think about, we need to probably, well, there's one little tidbit of information there that we do not need. Come on, zoom tool. There's something right there that we need to delete. And also that line is a little bit long. But that doesn't really matter, because the fact that you're, it's just an extra cut line. But for grins, we're going to cut that off. And now we'll see how long we are. We're still 43. Well, there's something right there. I've got it grouped together, so I'm going to go break curve apart. Select that. I messed up one of my lines somehow. Let's go to range. Go to range. Well, there's nothing really touching. There we go. I'd already done it. So then group this together. See, we're at 39.75. It'll fit in my laser now. We'll group it together. The other side is 33. We'll group that together. Now let's put this in the laser. Let's flip this one. Look at there. We put all that, and I would move one more of those sections up. And that'd be very easily done too. You know, if you think about it, you could just take your, if you just needed one of those moved, you could take your Smart Fill tool and fill that in and move it up here and left click, right click, and then you could cut this away. But anyway, that's going to be a fun project, so stay tuned. Hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll cut it out. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.